Welcome, Sagittarius. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for August the 22nd through to the 28th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. I'm outside in the garden more than I've been inside today, so excuse my appearance. Oh, we had one fall out. The King of Swords. Look at that. That's passion. That's direction. That's going forward. That is implementing the plan. That is not allowing other people to stand in your way, things to pull you off your path. You are passionate this week. You are focused this week. You are doing this week. Absolutely. Let's put him back in the deck and see if he comes out again. So my name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before I begin, I always like to thank you. Thank you truly for your kindness, for the loving, positive energy you send my way each and every day from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, truly. Now, let's see what the energy is going to be for you this week. Queen of Wands. Oh, the quiet one in the deck appears. The Hermit. The Emperor. Oh, strong cards. And we have the Three of Wands. New path forward. Okay, so let's stop there for a minute. Queen of Wands, let's talk about her first. She is a very beautiful, creative energy. She is also the quiet one in the deck. She is the one that weighs out all of the thoughts that come in. She's the decision maker. She's the one who strategizes. She's the one who asks the validating questions. She's the one that goes in search of the information, of the knowledge, in order to make the right decisions going forward. So I can guarantee that you will not have this spontaneous feeling inside of you this week as much as you will be contemplating the right direction to go, where to put your energy, where to gain the most strength in your path. We have the Hermit right next to the Three of Wands, or crossed over with the Three of Wands. Now, the Hermit is one who typically goes out into the desert or into his cave, and he taps into his intuition, he taps into his higher wisdom to understand where he needs to go, what the plan needs to be, how he will find success, what brings in balance. So it's tapping into our intuition, it's tapping into our higher wisdom, and asking ourselves the questions that need to be asked right now, and it all has to do with a new path forward. Now, with the Three of Wands, we hold on to that first wand and we look at the expansive path that can be in our life. What can actually come into our life if we step forward in the direction of. Then we move over to the second one and we see what is working in our life, what is not working in our life, where we maybe need to close the door, maybe we need to move past something. Maybe there's certain parts of our life that we wouldn't give up for anything. And that has to be incorporated into the plan forward. And then we move over to the third wand. And the third wand is the actual steps forward. On the other side, we have the Emperor. So not only do we have the Queen of Wands, but we have the Emperor. So that is two strong diplomats in our reading this week, and very strong for the entire week then. But I get him looking inwardly, looking towards Spirit, God, our angels, our spirit guides, to tap into the wisdom that can be, to get those aha moments, those epiphanies. Now, the Emperor isn't, he's not dancing up in rays of sunshine, just hoping for little miracles to sprinkle them. He is making a plan. And he is not hoping to manifest that plan into something great, a goal, a desire, a dream. But he knows that he is going to manifest that goal, that dream, that desire. He knows, and we have the Hermit here, and the Hermit's very strong for taking the step backwards to understand where we really want to put our energy forward. And there is a lot of beautiful energy, because Virgo is your 10th house, and that is littered with beautiful planets. It's got Jupiter, it's got Jupiter, it's got Venus, it's got Mercury, it's got the Sun, all bringing in a divine light in especially career, money, finances going forward. Your occupation, your career, what brings out passion in you, what brings out the desire and the happiness and the joy in you, what you truly want to do going forward. In your careers, Maybe it's taking a hobby and making money at it for the first time ever. And this is implementing the plan, or at least devising the plan on how you're going forward. Because there is a lot about tapping into our resource of our spirituality, of our wisdom, of our intuition, to know the right way forward, to know what would bring us true happiness. And then we've got right in Sagittarius is Mars and Saturn. So a dynamic energy to go forward, and yet Saturn is saying, is that realistic? Can we do that? Do we need to revise that? Do we need to rethink that so it is doable? So that we are not spinning our wheels, that we are not wasting our energy, but that drive is being utilized in the most positive sense to move us forward at record speed. Our underlying energy is the Eight of Cups. Once again, that path forward, a creative, beautiful path forward. But when we move forward in this path, and you may see this a lot in your life this week, where you once got security, where you once got love, transforms now. It changes. The easiest way of describing this card is the child who grows to adulthood, and it's now time to leave the parental home, to gain their independence, to grow their dreams, to manifest their desires. And they don't close the door on home and family, but rather it changes in the way it gives support, and the way it gives love. And so too will different situations in your life start to change, where you didn't get love or support. Now you are finding that you are getting it there. And where you once went to for that main source of security, you don't need it anymore, or it holds a different type of value to you. It grows, it evolves, it transforms into something different. We have the Eight of Swords for our overriding energy, and this is a change in perceptions. Now, I think with these cards here, the more you research, the more you investigate, the more you weigh out the pros and cons of going forward, the likelier the chance that an epiphany happens for you, an aha moment happens for you, that you see a way forward that before just wasn't there. So new ways forward, new ways of doing, new ways of being, new ways of becoming, new ways of building that strategy, or the strategy itself is something that you never even thought before was a part of the puzzle. And it may very well come together in this aha moment, this epiphany for you this week. Your perception is evolving. Your perceptions are changing. We have the Ten of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. You have been through the struggles. You have been through the struggles. You know which doors need to be closed now in your life. You know where you need to put forth the momentum in order for new doors to open. You've gained that wisdom. You've gained that understanding about your life. So you may have to be brutally honest with yourself about what you really need to move forward from, leave in the past, in order for you to step into the new experience. It may be a new career. It may be a new love. It may be new stature within the community or the home or the neighborhood. But you've walked the path. So, I mean, we have a lot of cards here telling us to go within, really understanding what we are agreeing to and not agreeing to, what we are turning away from. And then with the Wheel of Fortune, with the Ten of Swords together, it kind of highlights that, yes, there are doors that will need to close in order for you to go forward. Whether or not you want those doors to close, but your wisdom tells you they need to close. So pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to your higher wisdom. It's guiding you in the right direction. For work, career, we have the Queen of Swords, and this is nurture. Nurture your dreams, your aspirations, your desires, for what you want to create, for where you want your career to go. Starting up a new business, I mean, it takes loving care to nurture it, to develop it, to be disciplined with it. And I don't think anybody's going to be able to step on your dreams too easily this week. I think you will turn right away from them if they even whisper that your dream is something that isn't worth going for, you shouldn't step into it, or they are hindering you with time or energy or resources and taking that away from you so that you can't implement a new plan, that you can't spend time on a new business opportunity or working towards that promotion. I don't think you'll allow those people in your life, and maybe those are the doors that will be closing. For love and relationships, we have the Five of Swords. There could be tension. Absolutely, there could be tension in love. I think at the end of the week, or at the end of the day, is what I wanted to say. What comes out in the wash is that you walk forward in some very positive directions when it comes to relationships. But I don't think it's easy. I think it's through growing pains. It's by bringing up those touchy subjects that need to be talked about now, because you are on the brink of planting the new seeds for tomorrow. You are on the brink of going forward with a strength, with an empowerment. So you need to use your voice. You need to express where you want to go when it comes to work, career, your passions, your dreams. And it might create a little bit of tension. But I think at the end of the day, it works in your favor. It moves you towards not only your goals and your dreams, but also the support behind you. If you are looking to meet somebody new, we didn't actually have any new cards, but we do have the new path opening up to us. That could be a new relationship coming in. Love is magical, so it can happen at any time. And here we were once standing alone with our walls around us, and now we are walking into new experiences. So yes, love can be. And it will be somebody that lifts you up, makes you, almost holds a mirror up to you and say, look at who you are. See your magnificence. See your beauty. Because I can. And I think if you are in a relationship, by week's end, you'll be hearing those same words. But I think it'll be through conversations of expressing yourself and where you want to go going forward. And maybe listening to what they are actually saying to you so that they understand that they are important in your life, that they are the anchor, that they can help move you forward in some way. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.